Evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jim. I appreciate you dropping in, taking the time to watch the video tonight. We're going to tie a couple different jigs. We're getting ready for an ice fishing trip in a couple days, and I want to tie up a couple jigs to take out there on the pond. We'll definitely do some video of these jigs working in the water and what we catch with them. So with all that being said, again, a little disclosure, I've only been tying for roughly around 3.5 weeks now. So I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody that kind of fell into this, and I truly enjoy it, to be quite truthful and honest with you. I love sharing it with you guys. We do have some other things coming up on the channel in the next few days, as everybody's probably aware. It's been extremely cold here, so it's been kind of tough to get some things rounded up and done. So with all that being said, let's move forward. So one of the first things I want to tie tonight is a silver minnow looking jig. We're going to be tying it on a 1/64 ounce round ball jig head with a number 6 sickle hook. We're going to start with a 210 denier thread, so a little bit thicker than what I've normally been tying with. We're going to start at the head and just kind of wrap down the body to the hook point and then bring it back up. Now my idea of this ice jig is to give it a ton of action. We're fishing in roughly around 10 foot of water, crappie bluegill. So I'm going to give it some legs off the back, and what I'm basically looking to do is just to provide it some real buoyancy action, get these legs moving down there to get the fish's attention. I'm tying a couple different colors tonight because obviously I don't know, what the water's going to be like or what kind of light we're going to be working with, whether it's going to be sunny or cloudy. So, and that has a lot to do with, with what we're tying tonight. So it's going to be pretty versatile, to say the least. So that being said, let's get our legs ready here. We're going to start at the center of the body. Take it right back to the hook point and bring it back forward. Now that's just going to give this motion in the water that I'm kind of looking for. You know, I'm just going after trying to get the fish's attention, hopefully to induce a strike. Now we're going to use a white cotton with chartreuse sparkle in the body. These are really easy to learn how to tie. You can kind of let your imagination do the talking. And we're going to trim our chenille. We're going to whip finish this. Pull that good and tight. Trim that off. So it's a real simple jig. We're going to finish it up with hard as nails, a glue that I get from Woods and Water. Patrick and his brother over there. I buy a lot of my stuff from them. Seems to be really good quality tying material. And I like the fact that it's a family-owned business. We gotta support those. Okay, guys, that's the first one. We're gonna move on to the second one and tie up a second one. And like I said, we're trying to cover different water clarities, different, you know, whether we got clouds, whether we got sun, you know. So we're going to try to tie some versatility tonight. Okay, so now we're back, getting ready to tie the second one. This too is a 1/64 ounce round ball jig head with a number 6 sickle hook. This particular jig is a brown tone. It is a light brown body with chartreuse sparkles in it. We're going to start with up here at the head, start wrapping, and take this all the way back again to the point of the hook, and then back forward. We're going to give this one legs just like we did the last one. And wrap them back to the point of the hook. And then back forward. Again, the chenille is a light brown with chartreuse speckle in it. Again, this comes from Woods and Outdoors. Untie that back, get it secured, and then back forward. Bring a rail around, and we're going to wrap that Chanel in there. We're going to trim our Chanel. And then we're going to whip finish this in there. And we're going to trim that off. We're going to take our hard as nail glue. We're going to hit right on the edge where that thread sits. Just the peace of mind of knowing that it's pretty secure. I'm only making one of each of these tonight, and that's all we'll be taking with us. We are fishing a farm pond. The ice is about 7 inches thick right now, so we're good there. All right, guys. So what I like to do is I like to bring my tails up and take them about the length of the back of the hook here. And then there's where you have it. Once trimmed, it should look pretty good in the water. Okay, there you go. That's number 2. So we'll be back in a minute for number 3. So for our third one tonight, again, it's going to be a little shade of green with again the chartreuse and blue flakes in it. So I'm going to tie it with, again, the brown thread. Oops, stuck the wrong jig up there. Again, we're using a 1/64 ounce round ball, orange head, number 6 sickle hook. Back to our hook point. We're giving it the same legs, same style legs. And these are just rubber skirts. I like to use those because they really do a good job of giving the action that the fish tend to strike at. And I monkeyed that up. I don't edit any of this stuff out because if you're a beginner out there and you're trying to, you know, learn this, then, or take this on, you know what? This is all part of it. I pull a little tension on it just so I can make sure it's staying in the center of the hook shank. And then I take it all the way back and then bring it back forward. Just like this. Okay. Now we're ready for our chenille. Again, it's this brownish green color with the blue and chartreuse speckles in it. And again, I stripped the end right here. I think it ties the chenille in just a little bit better. Kind of got ahead of myself. Here we go. Wrap that in there nice and tightly. Trim our chenille. And whip finish. And there you have it, guys. We'll trim this up a little bit. And definitely gives it that bug appearance. So that's number 3. We have one more left to tie tonight that I'm going to share with you. Again, you know, when we're out there fishing, we're going to try each one of these and we'll show the results. Okay guys, we're back. We're getting ready to tie this one. This one is something like the crystal light one that we tied. A little bit different. It's going to have a silver body to it. So we're going to wrap this one with a grayish gray thread on a white 1/64 ounce round ball jig head and a number 6 sickle hook. Again, we're going to put our tails to it, our little attention getters. Wrap that back up to the head. And what we're going to do is, this is a silver body. These jigs will work good in the summertime when the crappie, especially the crappie, the water's hot. They're not looking for a hard meal, but they don't want anything big. There's several lakes that I fish that you run into that situation. You know, they just don't want anything big. It's an easy meal for them. Trim our thread. Trim our legs up. And there you go, guys. That's our third and final one tonight. And I appreciate your time. Welcome all comments, criticism. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing it with you. Got any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great evening, guys. Tight lines to all the fishermen.